player on the options, we have the flash before destroy. We'll go ahead and enable this one. We'll use the flash number of times here, do 3, and then we'll just say that it's gonna, the end time, meaning that once you let go of your mouse button, it's gonna be done. Well, if I say it's gonna be done and it's gonna instantly be done, it'll take 0 seconds, so it's just gonna immediately destroy it, so you won't really see a flash. If you do the timer, you're saying it's going to take 3 seconds to flash 3 times and then goes to the end state. So we'll go ahead and use what we have right here, 30 on this one, and then 3 in the flash. And let me go ahead and just move the drawing tool. We'll move it over to the side for the moment here. Alright, so now if I was to draw a panel, I could actually have my player go on it and then fall. So definitely creates a fun type of gameplay that requires multiple players working with each other there. Alright, so same kind of scenario is that you can use something similar to that, but if you're trying to make a goal or you're trying to make an objective, then you could do something similar. And then of course using the distance-based, time-based, stroke-based for the platforms, it's going to give your players a different chance to experience something a little bit differently using the same type of tool. Alright, so that's going to be the basic set for options on that. The last thing that we want to look at for it though is going to be on the settings side, or the option side, is going to be the stays in place, becomes dynamic, and ends on a destroy self. We're going to turn off the flash before destroy here just so we can see this by itself. So after 3 seconds it stays in place. So what currently happened, you notice it flashed and it just stayed there. What we can do is say that after it's done it actually becomes dynamic. So just another way to kind of view it. So instead of actually disappearing, we're going to say you put a platform down, but it only lasts for a little bit. So I'm going to put the platform down, I have 3 seconds, but then it winds up becoming dynamic and falling. So kind of that same thing, except just a little bit different in terms of the interaction that you can have with it. Alright, so the last part on that one, we'll go ahead and take a look at it just so you can see it, is that the end state of it can also be an immediate effect, so that you say on the options, instead of being dynamic or in place, we'll say it ends but it destroys itself. So there's no flashing, but it's going to just simply disappear when it's done. So now I'm just going to say I draw my line, I can jump on it, and at 3 seconds it's just gone. Alright, so similar idea, but it gives you just a different kind of approach to it. And of course this one doesn't really give you much warning before it disappears. Alright, so those are going to be the basic setup for your options.